How you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? I got my cat right here in the corner. You gonna hang out with the live session? Miss Aura, can you guys hear me okay? How does the microphone sound? Test, test, test. Does it sound good? Just let me know, please. Let me know. If not, I'll just double check on on YouTube myself real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Let me double. Let's see. Test, test, test. Sounds good. Just checking the audio. Is the audio working, guys? If not, change the mic. It's good? Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm going to start probably another minute or so. Just make sure you guys can hear me okay. I still got to learn how to use this mic properly. But good morning, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it, guys. Let's bring this up just a little bit. A little bit. There we go. That's better. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. All right, cool, cool, cool. Thank you, guys. Good morning. Let's see who we got in the chat here this morning, or this afternoon now. Excuse me. Nerd in the house. Welcome, welcome. Ark. Oh, my cat's going crazy. Sorry about that. What's up, Sad? How are you? Ben, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon. Son, hello, hello. Nico, Nico, what's going on, Nico? We got Sun L, Jasper, Slade coming in. What's going on, Slade? How are you? What's going on? How are you? What about celebration pad? That's for tomorrow. They're a mean kid. So tomorrow, open up the Pokemon celebrations pack tomorrow. But today's this live is strictly just for like I said, my first ever mental health live session. So that's what this is all about. All right. So just strictly about that and really nothing else. I'm doing well. Thank you. Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm definitely gonna jump into that here in a minute. Yeah, so basically what I decided to do was put this together just because I see like there's a need out there, right, for people who would like to talk about what they have going on, and sometimes they don't want to talk to a professional or even their friends and family, right? So I look at this as a way to open up to anyone who actually wants to be able to share some things they have going on personally as well. And I'm going to share as well something they have going on here recently in the past couple weeks. But again, this is not really just about me, right? This is about in general mental health as a whole, the stigma that's associated with it as well, and just again want this to be a two-way conversation, right? So you guys have again. Just a quick disclaimer as well. I'm not a professional, right? I don't have any license or degrees in mental health by any means, right? I'm just going based off my personal experiences and what I've dealt with before, and then what I've also helped some people as well in the past. So, if I could give somebody, an opportunity to, maybe feel better about themselves or opportunity to maybe help improve their situation, that would be really, really awesome. Again, if I could do anything to help anyone, at least one person, that would be my goal is to help at least one person here because I just feel like we get kind of lost in our society. I mean, I shouldn't, I guess, skip ahead, but we get really trapped in our bubble sometimes, right? We feel like we're kind of stuck. We have nowhere to go, and there's no one out there that really can help us with our situation. But at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone, right? I feel like there's no one to talk to out there. But if I can help someone deal with what they have going on, that's all I want to do, right? So just give me 1 second, chat. Okay, I got it. So I took down some notes before I did this. I want to be prepared and planned, right? So I'm gonna obviously take some notes as well during the actual live stream. So if you guys have any questions for me, if I could get back to anyone, or if I missed anything, I want to go back and double check. That way I can improve. Because I want this to be potentially a every Friday kind of thing. If you guys are up to it, if you guys are okay with it, because I feel like it's important to stay consistent, right, with something like this, and also follow up as well, right? Get some feedback from people. So let me start off with again, guys. Thank you guys so much for even being here in the first place. 12 o'clock, 12:05 now. You guys could be doing something else. You guys could be watching TV, watching a movie, or going out somewhere. But you guys are spending your time here with me. I appreciate it. I just want to be honest with you guys. So I woke up this morning and I did not want to do this. I was just feeling a bit down this morning. I had some stuff going on, and I just felt like, do I really want to commit some time to do this in an hour? And I have a bunch of stuff I have to do today already. So I was like, but you know what? I committed to it, right? So I didn't want to have someone be all excited or someone show up and then me not come, right? That'll be really messed up on my part. But at the same time, it's understandable in some ways where people have just bad days, right? Like this morning, I woke up bad morning, but I feel better now that I'm doing this, right? I feel good, but yeah, we'll see how the session goes, right? So let's jump into it. And again, I already talked about my why I'm doing this, but it's something that I feel like it's needed every day. This competition should be had every single day, maybe not just once a week, right? But definitely, if I can have my channel not just be solely focused on just gaming, right? Branch into other things that I think people need to be advised on or even just talked about. Good morning, chicken. Don't morning to steal energy sometimes. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, everyone goes through it, right? Everyone sometimes doesn't have the mornings that they wish they would have had when they woke up. They want to feel good. They want to feel that good energy, and they want to basically bring it into their day, right? But again, sometimes it's not like that. But um, I just want to share real quick what I have going on personally. So I've got some pressure from my family that's been really bringing me down the past couple weeks, and I'm trying to be positive about the situation, right? And I'm trying to be optimistic about it as well, but it's been bothering me, and it's like I didn't think it was going to bother me the way it did, and that's just how sometimes these things happen, where you're like, oh, I can deal with it just fine, but deep down, it's been on my mind, in the back of my head for literally like 3 weeks, and every day I have like a reminder of it, and it's like I don't want to. I can't escape. I can't escape the actual situation or situations, I should say. But I'm trying to find the best way to deal with it, right, or best way to approach the situation in a positive manner. But it's hard to do when things aren't looking so good, right? But I would say in my situation, I did reach out to a couple people the last 2 days, and I got some good feedback on it, and I feel better, but not great, you know. And that's also a big, I say a big thing as well, guys. To talk to other people, and it's also good to maybe talk to someone who is not a part of the situation at all, like at all, has no say in it, has nothing to gain, nothing to lose from the situation, right? And I think it's good having an outside perspective on things, and it makes you realize things that maybe you wouldn't think of before, right? Let's see. Hey, good morning, Aldo. Can I ask a question? Go for it. I mean, like I said, I want it to be more, a two-way street, right? I want it to be, if you guys have any feedback for me, anything you guys want to share or talk about, again, this is strictly anonymous, right? Don't use your personal information. Don't say your name if you don't want to or don't have to. Don't really say any personal information that's gonna have an opportunity to be find people can discover you. Basically, there we go. I can't speak. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Just gonna check. Yeah, go for your question. Go for it. Six viewers today. Thank you guys. Hope you guys doing well. And 34 likes in this video. Thank you, guys. That is fantastic. Okay. We'll worry about that later, then, you kid. Yeah, that's not the point of this conversation. Anyways, my second, my third, I guess note that I have here is topics, right? So I want to do more like a topic sections, I would say. So focus on maybe one part of it at a time because there's just so much that really goes into it. So I guess topic number one would be I got a couple options here, but I would say topic number one would probably be how do we deal as people? How do we deal with stress, right? And stress comes from different ways or different forms. You could be stressed from work, family, money. It could be honestly anything really. Stress is something that it's so ingrained in so many things that we have to do it every day. It could be simple as being stressed out having to take out the trash can at night, or it could be stress having to do maybe a 30-minute drive to work or something along those lines, right? So, and I tie in. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Um, for me, stress has definitely been an ongoing battle for several years now, and it just goes hand in hand with mental health because if you can't find a way to try to control that stress or even to manage it properly, it's really going to affect you in a lot of ways. So, for me, for example, right, when I get overly stressed out, I don't want to deal with anything or don't want to do anything. Then it leads to my health as well because then I don't work out. I'm not eating correctly, right? I'm not talking to people, friends, and family like I would normally do, and then it just compiles, right? And then I get stressed out about being stressed. As crazy as it sounds, but it's true. Give me one sec. For me, I just do what I like, and it makes me forget what happened. Interesting. Okay. In what way? So give more of an example, if you don't mind me asking. Like you just kind of deal with it, or eventually you just kind of move on, I guess, and just forget about whatever you were dealing with. And go back to stress real quick, right? Because all of us have stress in some way, shape, or form. And I think the past, we talked about COVID, right? Past 2, 3 years, people have been under a lot of stress. Maybe it could be financial, maybe it could be personally, medical. I just deal with it. Okay. Now, is that the best way or best approach? Do you think? Now, just dealing with something, does it necessarily make you feel better, or does it feel like you just resolved it and okay, I'm done with it. I can move on to something else, right? Because if it's something that you not at all, okay, got it. Because like I said, everyone's different, right? So if you just deal with it, but it's still there in the back of your mind, did you really deal with it, kind of thing? Again, everyone's different, right? Everyone's situation is different, right? Move on to something else. Okay, okay. Well, good. And not everyone is like that. Not everyone has an opportunity to just move on. Some people, it's tough, right? Some people they can't just move on, right? It could be weeks, months, years of a kind of situation that they're kind of stuck in, and they feel like there's no way to get out of it. Right. I'm struggling. Hope you don't mind me just saying out loud what I'm reading. Um, I'm struggling with routine currently. It becomes a vicious cycle, and I end up taking the day off. Even having to brush my teeth can cause anxiety and stress. I have been trying to tidy. Always just there. God is late. It always helps, but only in the moment when I stop this. I stop and she's back in. Yeah. So your routine itself, are you just saying just day to day, just being able to start your day, right? Because the habits and routines kind of go hand in hand, right? if you do the same thing every day for a week, then you're really forming a proper routine, right? But for me too, because when I have problems at work, for example, this is a perfect example. This week, right, my routine got completely jacked up, and my whole week has just been like weird. I was supposed to be off Sunday and Monday from work, but then my coworker called out because he got sick. And then the following day, Monday, he also called out. So I worked those 2 days, right? And then Tuesday came around, which is my normal day, but my other coworker called out, so I had to go to a different store to work. So now my whole plan for the week has just been destroyed basically, and I've been struggling to adapt and get back on my feet because I wanted to work out this week. I wanted to get my meal prep going, right? And then I'm completely screwed up, right? Yes, I just starting the day off and finishing in a good way. I can have a routine, but then I have the choices. Okay, choices as in when it comes to diet or just not picking the right things to do. Because for me, like I just said, like I just mentioned, right, my routine has been jacked up all week, so I've been in this weird like mood this week. And today I feel like it's a lot better. This when I woke up wasn't doing great, but like after this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna stick to my routine of trying to get back into it, but I'm gonna go work out for like an hour, right? Come home, shower, have lunch, and then I'm gonna do schoolwork for probably like at most of the day, right? And then and then I have some other stuff later to do, right? But I think for me, having a good plan and doing the best I possibly can to stick with that plan, right? So that's why I like to write stuff down, right? Because it's almost like a checklist, right? Maybe this is a good idea for somebody like yourself, right? Hey, let me write it down, right? Because then I feel better, right? Once I can scratch all these off that I did today and move on to something else, right? And if that can be a way to help you, that's definitely an issue for me too. I plan on things so far ahead, and it helps a lot. And if it falls through, I feel lost. Yes, and well, I mean, I actually make a routine. I'm capable. Yes, yeah, everyone is capable of making a routine, right? Just trying to make sure I have a good plan in place. Yes, so I don't have a time to be here doing my home. Okay, no problem. Thanks for you being here. I appreciate it. Any viewers, always great. Thank RL coming in. Thank you for making it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so try it. That could be an option for you too. Like I said, try writing it down. Try writing it maybe in your phone or maybe physically writing it down, what you want to do for today, and you feel better about yourself. I know I do when I accomplish something, right? I feel the weight of the day is easing, right? So boom, I got this done. Now I can move on to the next thing and to the next thing. And that could be even like your morning, right? You could be okay, I can say I'm gonna do my wake up, I could brush my teeth or make breakfast, right? Make coffee. Do it step by step, and then see and try to replicate that. Excuse me, day after day, or try to, right? Because again, not every day is going to be the same, right? Every day is not going to be the exact plan that you had initially in place. But as long as you can kind of reference some sort of plan and try to stay with it, that might be able to help you. Definitely, I really should make toast. Like you say, the morning is probably what. Yeah, absolutely. They always say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and it is nutrition wise, right? But I also say mentally as well because you're starting a day off on a positive note, and you're starting off accomplishing things, right? You're getting things done, and ultimately that makes me feel good when I get things done. I don't have to stress or worry about it, right? And I can move on, like I said, to something else. You know, um, for me, when my routine is completely jacked up or destroyed, then I get stressed out, right? Going back to my point about stress and how it affects us, right? And stress could be anything, really. It literally could be absolutely anything. It could be, for me, stress driving 1 hour to work and then having to drive back at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. That's a little bit stressful too because I don't like driving at night, right? And then I'm tired, working a full shift and then just doing that, right? That's one example of stress. Or even I get stressed out not even working out. As crazy as it sounds, I do, right? And then my confidence when I don't work out drops like 1,000%. It really does, and it's something what I've struggled with. It's something I've trying to understand, like how my fitness is related to my confidence. I don't know, but maybe it's an image thing. Maybe it's just me um, not having all the confidence in myself. So working out and trying to get bigger and stronger kind of helps that way. Um, do you sometimes happen to you that you're tired and just don't want to complete your note? Oh yeah, of course, of course. Some days I just don't want to do what I want to do. Some days you just wake up and don't want to do anything. You know, or just want to push everything off, or I know when I'm stressful or I'm stressed out. Excuse me, when I take a nap or two, like during the day, but when I'm trying to avoid doing something, like I'll just go on the couch and like watch TV and just lay there and eventually like fall asleep, right? Because I'm avoiding what I want to do, what I have to do. That's something that I also do as well. And it's also important to recognize the things that we do when we're under stress, because if we can manage those things or at least try to avoid doing those things, right, that could also help as well. Let me see the comments. Do something. I can't speak. Oh my goodness. Do something happen to you that you're just tired? Like I said, every day is different, right? So it could be somebody texting me in the morning something, and I don't want to deal with it kind of thing. That was a portion you feel in your mental health, but you don't need to work out. Yeah, it's and yeah, I mean, I'm in decent shape. I'm not in great shape. I'm in decent shape. Yeah, I work out, but I haven't worked out for 2 weeks. 2 weeks because of work, school, and I was moving as well a couple weeks ago. So that really threw off my routine as well. But I look at excuses too, right? I am physically capable of just going, spending an hour going to the gym, as opposed to spending an hour being on my phone, looking at social media, things that have no value in my life, right? And I think it's important to try to channel those things that could benefit me and you, of course, in a positive way, right? Because social media, all that nonsense that's out there, right, doesn't really help a lot of people. It's just a time waster, right? I think mentally it doesn't help a lot of people too, because they look at social media and they get stressed out because they want to look like this influencer. They want to be this person, right? They have inspirations and goals, and I think unfortunately social media they both take that out of proportion sometimes, right? And and they try to show off or be flashy, right? And and that's necessarily the right way to, in my opinion, to live, because you might not ever get to that point in your life, but you still wanna, you're just trying to push yourself to get to that level, which is not a bad thing, but you're comparing yourself so much to these people, right? That mentally you're kind of screwing yourself up too, because you almost feel like if you don't ever reach that point, then you failed in life, right? You're a failure in your own eyes, and the 1% of the world that the rich and famous, right? Think about it, that's 1%. That's such a small percent of the population that people will ever get to that level, right? And people will, hopefully they understand that and recognize that. Yeah, I wake up, phone, exactly. And that's what a lot of people do, right? They wake up and boom, go right to their phones, right? And just start scrolling. And then it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's an hour. And you already spend the first hour of your day almost all on social media, right? And I try to encourage people, right, to maybe cut that in half, right? Or even break it up. I'm going to spend the first 30 minutes doing something productive, and then the second half, maybe if I have the time to do it, then go on social media. Um, Hope you have a good day, bro. Thank you, Ara Priest. Hope you have a good day as well. It's like a portfolio of everyone's happy memories. When feeling down, they can affect me. So true. Yep. Yeah. I just do nothing for the whole day because I have depression, anxiety, but that's no excuse, I guess, for me. It's like, no hate to you, just me. And I just sometimes, yeah, hey, I sleep too. I just said it a few minutes ago. I do the same thing. When I want to deal with something, I'll take a nap, you know? And then it's an hour goes by, 2 hours go by, and then you just feel like you're in this mood the entire day, you know? Yeah. But I guess for here, right, the whole purpose of these sessions is to, again, I'm not trying to, coach anyone or like try to make someone feel bad about themselves. I just want to encourage you guys, right, and maybe help you guys in some way, and you guys helping me too, right? Because I'm starting to recognize things that I do on a day-to-day basis, right? And okay, how can I better myself, right? It's also look at accountability, personal accountability too, right? Because I woke up, boom, I didn't want to do this, but now I'm doing this, and now you guys are really engaging in conversation, which I love. Um, Me too, bro. I'll be up all evening in my thoughts and sleep my free time away. Yep. Now think about this, right? If you were able to accomplish what's on your mind, all that time you spent worry about it, right? All that time, maybe 30 minutes, an hour, a day, 2 days, right? All that time you spent on it, when all you really have to do is try to attack or try to do your best to resolve that thing that you're dealing with, right? Um, let's see. It's nice to have people have similar situations. We have to actually talk. Of course, as a man, right? Masculinity and all that, right? It's sad really to see that so many men don't talk about what they have going on in their head, right? They feel like maybe they don't have someone to talk to, or in their relationship, right? It could be, it could be the partner, right? Whatever female the partner is, right? Male, female, whatever the partner is, their gender. It doesn't matter because sometimes you have these relationships where they talk to people or they talk to one another, but they don't really talk to each other, right? They don't really express what they're really feeling inside. Or if they're the man in that relationship, right? Oh, I have to be the big and strong person, right? I have to be able to be the rock for my significant other. But at the same time, you guys have to understand what relationships, right? It shouldn't be just one sided, right? You guys should absolutely be talking with one another, right? If you don't want to talk to your partner, if you're not comfortable with it, then talk to at least someone else, a friend, or even someone else on the outside that you can lean on to. Because having all these feelings, right, and emotions and thoughts in your head, right, or inside of you, you're just going to be bottled up, right? You're like a bomb, basically, right? And one day you might just explode on your partner or other people because you have this inside you built up, right? And give me 1 second. It's nice to hear. Yep. Thank you for so much for your support and your very. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. Thank you. Made my day better. I'm glad. Definitely gonna listen to you while gaming because you play. Oh, thank you, awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so kind. Thank you. And again, I wanted to do this, um, being able to break down the issue instead of just saying it exists. Yep. That's very true. Very true. Very true. And again, I'm so happy I can do this for myself and for you guys and inspire you in any way, right? Because again, we don't do a good enough job talking about this kind of stuff. We don't do a good enough job of hey, how are you doing today? I know a lot of times, but right, we see people or see other people and say, hey, how are you today? Right? It's a quick little hello, basically. But how many people actually say what they're really feeling? No one really says it, right? No one really actually says what they're feeling. And then if someone does, we're like shocked. I was like, oh, I didn't even expect that or anticipate someone even saying that in the first place, right? But hold on 1 second. For sure, we're gonna break that. I mean, like some things, right, we're gonna always deal with, right? So for me personally, having some family problems or family issues, whatever I want to call it, right? Those are not gonna go away tomorrow or the next day or the next day, you know. and I have to do my best to be positive, right, and try to help my family and help myself get through those situations, and it's something I don't want to necessarily deal with, right? But I have to do it because it's not going away, right? It's literally not going to go away, you know. And going back on point about stress, right? This is when I kind of my main topic for today is about stress, but we were talking about other things too, right? And I'm stressed about the situation for a couple of years now, literally. But every day it's to my mind. Every day it's to my mind. It's never gonna go away. But I'm trying to find ways to one talk about to others, and two having the best way to deal with it. Because if I don't deal with it, or at least try to make it better, then I'm not helping myself at all, right? I'm gonna just dig myself in a deeper hole by not really trying to attack it and deal with it. For me personally, I've dealt with anxiety and depression, and it's not fun. It's not fun, and it sucks. It really does suck. Um, I mean, and when I was at my lowest point in my life, that was when it was pretty bad, right? I was using alcohol a lot to kind of deal with the situation too. When I used to live in South Carolina, this is, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But I lived in, I lived in South Carolina, right? I was there for about 2 years, right? And didn't really have any friends or family. I had this big apartment, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, big apartment, and I did nothing but play video games, drink, and go to work. That was it. That's all I did, you know. And that was just a constant cycle. And then, of course, talk to my girlfriend every day, and she was great. She was great. We talked every single day. But man, when you're by yourself every day, right? It's hard. It really is hard. Um, and it's lonely too. I'm a very social person. I like to engage with people. I like to talk to people, and not having that opportunity, man, you just getting this terrible routine of not really taking care of myself. My routine is, but it's part of the issue with routine. This irons out stress and places and creates another. Yep, yeah. One thing leads to another in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. I gotta go, but thank you for doing. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna absolutely do this again. Today I'm leaning more towards stress, right? But I'm gonna lean more topics because this is the conversation we should, like I said before, having every single day, right? And I wish we did, but people don't want to talk about their feelings. People don't want to be. They don't want to be so guarded, right? Or they want to guard their emotions and feelings because they feel like maybe someone can't relate to what I have going on, right? Someone can't possibly understand what I have going on. But the truth of the matter is, we all are dealing with something in some shape or form. And there's literally billions of people on this globe. Billions of people, right? Think about it. There's probably another person in there in the globe dealing with the exact same situation you are. The exact same. And that's crazy to think about. Really, that's almost like freaky, right? To think that, oh man, there's someone out there who probably has the same situation I'm dealing with, right? The same exact thing. I wonder how they're dealing with it. Games create a good space to remove stress from our lives. Minecraft, great. And I was my next topic in the next minute or two was going to be about ways we can deal with stress, right? Ways we can help to alleviate it. I just want to say thank you so much for making this video, and I want to say thank you for using your platform for good. You're a walking W. I love you, no homo. I love you too, man. Hey, I know it's Dan. I know. I know from Discord. I know. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, so I guess let's jump right into it, right? So that's one thing to know, right? Games, right? So write down Things to help. Let's see. A pen dying. Things to help with stress. All right, so you put games, right? Games. And yes, perfect. So that's one thing that I use to help myself is games. And I'll play like offline. I'll play, for example, Harry Potter, right? And I'll play like really like chill games or just like a single player game by myself and just chill, right? Something relaxing, something to kind of help my mind escape the other things. It's just all my time and attention is focused just on this game for maybe an hour or two, right? And then I feel better because I don't have to be so worried about what I have to deal with later on. Um, for me, again, stress, right? How I deal with it is working out, right? So I'm with fitness. I'll just put fitness slash. I'll put hmm, we'll put meditation, right? Meditation. So one thing, Batman Arkham Asylum. That's a great series right there. Great series. Um, fitness to me, but helps relieve my stress too, right? And not everyone works out. I understand. Not everyone. Not everyone has a desire to go do some physical exercise, right? But it does help. It does absolutely help me, and it's helped others too, right? Um, and also one thing I can also recommend people to try is maybe do some meditation, right? So there's so many videos on meditation. There's so many ways to help. So one thing I like to do, like same concept is yoga. So I'll go into asana, for example, and I'll do like 5 minutes in the sauna. I'll do stretch, and I'll do some deep breathing, and I'll just kind of collect myself, right? And then this is also what I do, right? As I'm there, kind of relaxing, kind of getting my thoughts in place, and I kind of put myself together in a weird way. It kind of, I just, I draw, I guess draw, I can't speak. I basically escape from everything when I'm in this room, and then I'm like, okay, what else do I have to do for the rest of the day, right? This as I'm stretching, as I'm breathing, okay, I'm gonna go back to my apartment, take my protein shake, shower, start making dinner, maybe do some homework. Boom. Right. And then that helps me center myself. Right. That helps me, okay, I could do this next and I could do this next. Boom. That's how I use fitness to help me. What is a one plus one? I think in a situation equals seven because mom, dad, just make your day because talking about sad. Thanks for you to be here. Yeah. Hold up, it's 30, 60 minutes before I join the stream. Oh, it's all good, no worries. Walking and breathing is great for me. Start releasing, relaxing. Have you heard of Wim Hof? I have not. Let's write that down. Wim Hof. Is that a mental health specialist, a therapist? Who is? I could just look him up in a second, but you should try the Fall Guys and more. Yeah, I did write that down on my notes for my last live. Something to try. Something to try for sure. For sure. Let's go back to more things to help with stress, right? One thing to help cope it, or one thing to oh sorry, I'm shaking the table. One thing to help alleviate it could be even talking about it, right? So I'll put talking about. Oh, I keep shaking the camera. Sorry. Talking about current situation with others, friends, family, etc. Let's see. He's a guy who does breathing, meditation, ice bath. He's from Iceland, but he's a naturalist. Oh, cool. Uh, this itself is huge help, like you're saying. How's my day? My day is going well. My day is going well. It didn't start off great, but now we're here and I'm feeling 10 times better about myself, right? So what I'm gonna do, right, go work out, come back, make lunch, and do homework, right? Because I feel good. right? I feel good. When I have stress, I bite my lip or scratch my arm. I notice I healthy. Interesting. Interesting. And it's amazing, the physical and the mental toll that stress has on people. It's crazy. It really is. And everyone's different, right? So, like you, for example, right? You say that you bite your lip and you scratch your arm because you have that stress that you're dealing with, right? You don't know. It's a way for you to kind of cope or deal with it. Can you tell me your day routine? Yeah, I mean every day is kind of different, right? But just give me 1 second. I'll do that in a second. So for me, physically, I would say, I guess in a way, I don't do anything. As weird as it sounds, right? But I don't go to the gym. I don't take care of myself physically, right? That's in a way me not taking care of myself, or physically I'm affecting myself health wise, but not taking care of myself. You know. Yeah, picking and fidgeting. Yeah. Well, I do like my leg when I get like anxious, right? I'll shake my leg a lot, like a lot. That's another thing that I do. And I'm glad you recognize that. I'm making my bed and tidying the house. I'm glad you were open and honest with me about kind of what you do, because now someone else in chat might be doing the same thing. Yes, me too. I check my leg. Yep, 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 yep. Um, I mean, for me, I do a couple of things, but hi, I'm back after a week now. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you guys again. 7 viewers and 40 likes. Thank you guys so much. Right. I'm trying my best to stay on topic. Right. I'm trying my best to. Again, this is my first ever mental health session. Right. Engaging with you guys, and you guys have been awesome. I mean, you guys have given a lot of feedback, a lot of examples, and I appreciate you guys, because I was honestly nervous and stressed about doing this here. I was like, oh man, what if no one shows up, right? What if I get no feedback? What if no one says anything and it's just me talking about myself? And that's not what I wanted to do. But you guys have made this experience tremendous. Thank you. It's 5:42 here. Lovely evening for this great host. Thank you. Thank you. Back. Hi. Yep. Doing well. Doing well. Doing well. Thank you. When are you going to do a Twitch live? I don't know yet. Again, routine's been all jacked up, right? So I gotta plan it. Well, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Give me 1 second. I got some coffee here. Trying to think what else we could talk, or at least what else. What other ways do you guys think that, ways to help deal with stress, or coping mechanisms to help deal with it? If you guys have any recommendations / feedback, let me know. I'm curious to see what else you guys do to help yourself. Like I said, for me, I mentioned fitness. I mentioned video games, TV, movies as well. That's one thing. Caffeine, cigarettes, not healthy, but they are used. Yep, yep. A lot of people smoke, especially like cigarettes. When they're really under a lot of stress. Do you have like the stress things? What do you mean by stress things? Like, do I get stressed out about overthinking? Is that what you mean? If I'm stressed out, for example, I'll go watch movies or work out. Very good. That's basically what I do as well. Yep, yep. What I do as well. Any other ideas? Because sorry you came late. Oh, no problem, no problem. Because I want to, like I said, I want this to be music. Oh, music is a nice one. Music is a nice one. Music off. I had music on last night because I was a little bit stressed, and I listened to some house music, some EDM house music. Shout out to State of Trance, Armin van Buren. I love techno music. Yeah. Music do you listen to? Well, I listen to a lot of music, right? Sometimes I listen to alternative. I listen to I'll listen to I like John Mayer. John Mayer is really great. I'll listen to um, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. James Bay. He's really nice too. Really good singer as well. Yeah, really good singer. Let's see, pop it or something or squish things in school. Trust me, I just try it. John Mayer's a great one. But how are you? Oh, my parents. Oh, my parents are fine. My parents are fine. I gotta talk to my dad later. Actually, I actually saw John Mayer live in concert a couple years ago. He did the whole Continuum album on the second half of the show. It was beautiful. Hey, can you please give me a shout out? My name is. I don't know how to pronounce your name, to be honest with you. Debjid? Is that how you pronounce your name? Sick, me too. I love music. Willie Nelson. Okay, nice. The Hanks Cash when I'm down. American country is great. Nice, nice. Yep, yep. So going back so far, we got fitness, we got meditation, we got film, we got TV, we got music. Any other things you guys recommend for yourself or ways to help you deal with stress? Anything else that we haven't even thought of, or something completely out of the box, something way out there? It could be anything, honestly. It could be literally anything that helps you deal with. It's the Bruno Mars. Nice. Bruno Mars is great. Yep, yep, yep. Catcher grenade. Catcher. I can't speak. I'm not gonna speak. Sorry. By the way, I'd like to ask you what's your favorite game. Yeah. Again, this is more for mental health, but I like Halo. Halo 3 is my favorite game of all time. You should grab paper and squish it. So you like to. Okay. So I guess destroying things, right? I keep making the damn. Sorry. Destroying things. Yep. So like, there's a place we have here in the U.S. I don't know if you guys have in other countries, but there's a place called oh man, I'm blanking it. But basically, you go to this place, right, and they give you like a helmet, gloves, and a mask, and you basically just destroy things with like a hammer, like destroy TVs and walls and bottles, and you could just throw things, you could smash things, and that's a lot of fun. Boxing, very good. Again, fitness. Aromatherapy is called a rage room. There we go, rage room. Correct, correct. Thank you so much. I think it's called the same thing. Well, maybe something a little bit, but it's the same concept. Yeah, cool. I want to destroy things. Do you like board games? I do actually like board games. I do. I don't play them enough, but I do. You should do React making art and music, vlog, ASMR, and memes. So I don't want to talk about this, but I do want to make some music. Not for a few weeks, but I love music, and yeah, that's something I wanted to be a surprise, but we'll talk about it later. But anyways, let's just stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. So, cool. So we got a lot of things to help us with stress, right? Which is great. So I would say for you guys, a recommendation, right? So all the things that we talked about and mentioned, maybe try one of those things that we talked about that you have never tried before to help yourself, right? So maybe if you never tried meditation in your life, maybe look up meditation videos and give it a try. Who knows? Maybe you might actually like it, right? Or if you never done listening to music or listen to a different type of music, because I know Spotify, if you have Spotify, maybe YouTube, right? Look up like relaxation music or chill study music or something along those lines that may be able to help you just collect yourself and just calm yourself a bit, right? Collecting things from nature. Oh, that's a really cool one. I like that. Things from nature. From nature. Oh, that's a really nice one. Yeah. Oh, here's another good one. Going outside, right? Maybe taking a walk, right? Maybe taking in some nice fresh air, and you maybe going to a park or something, and just walking and maybe just think about yourself and kind of collect yourself. That could be a good thing as well. Make some notes. Socialize, that release stress because you can talk. Very good. Yep. Talking with others. I did write that down. I did. We didn't really get into that, but I did talk about that. Yep. Talking with others, right, and being open and honest about what you have going on. Super important. Let's see what else. Grounding myself. Yep, grounding. Yep. Yeah, I understood what you meant. You should relax. No one is forcing you to do a lot of videos, get all the rest you need. Yeah, I'm relaxed. I'm not really under pressure. I would say I was under pressure for the first few weeks of YouTube, right? It's been out about a month now, and I was stressing out, like, oh my goodness, I gotta produce content, right? I gotta post, and I was really stressing out because, oh man, see, I'm like not harming myself, right? But I'm one thing I used to do before is I used to like draw on myself as a way to relieve stress, right? And again, this isn't saying harm. I'm just gonna wash it off, but that's something I do. I didn't even recognize that I was doing it. I was just doing it without even knowing. That's just crazy. But um, I jump arm too. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely more relaxed now for sure. I'm realizing that I don't have to post content every single day. I don't have to. There's just invisible pressure on me to put the best clips on YouTube, right? Put the best content on YouTube, and be the number one YouTuber kind of thing, and make money and do this. But really, it takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And I just gotta realize that you guys are enjoying my content as it is, you know and I gotta appreciate what I've shown you guys so far, and just take it one day at a time. Because being stressed with homework, schoolwork, and then work, family, and then YouTube was like something I never even anticipated, to be honest. But yeah. Ooh, physical, right? That's a very good one as well. So physical touch. That's a great one too. It doesn't have to be sexual related in any way, right? It could just be embracing someone and having someone comfort you in that way. That's a really nice one as well. Really nice one. Very good. Playing with my hair becomes repetitive. Yeah, like twirling the hair. Well, I used to like play with my beard a lot. Like play with it, right? As an itch. Pets, dogs, cats. Yeah, and that's another great way to help is having a companion, a companionship, right? So, as you guys know, I have a cat. As you can see, there's a cat tree right here, and he's actually helped me quite a bit. He can't actually speak to me, right? He can't actually talk to me, but animals know when their owners are upset or down. They just know, and he helps me a lot actually. He's great. Um, I'll go like love on him for a couple minutes, right? And of course, he get all annoyed at me, but he's definitely a comfort animal for sure. My cat's name is Tug. Oh, that's a cool name. My cat's name is Mr. Beats. Mr. Beats. Mr. Boots. Yeah. I was thinking of someone's name popped up in my head. It said something else. Bite your fingers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Biting nails. That's another thing as well. Yep. My cat's name is Dobby, like from Harry Potter, Dobby. I'm actually getting another cat in 2 days, guys. So you guys are gonna see in my next live. You guys are gonna see my next cat. Yeah, he's coming. She coming in 2 days. Draw. Ooh, that's another great one. Drawing, beautiful. Drawing. I'll also put like painting as well. Painting. They provide healing frequencies and can absorb negative. Yes, they do. Correct. Like my cat was kneading on me past couple of days aggressively, and it feels good to be wanted by animals sometimes. And I haven't seen my girlfriend in a few days because of work and then school and then her job, right? Like I saw her honestly yesterday. We maybe spent an hour talking in total for the whole entire day, an hour. That's it for the past like few days. So it's been tough. I'm excited for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're at 54 minutes, guys. Thank you guys so much. Again, today was mostly focused on, hey man, I have to go catch you later. Yep, thank you so much for being here. More of the stress, right? That was the kind of the main theme for today. And I kind of opened up with some of the other random thoughts as well. Um, but again, we had great discussion, guys. Great ways to cope with stress, and I hope that helps you guys in some way. And I hope you guys maybe learn some things, and maybe you can apply it to yourself personally. Usually smell tea, but not done with the pack. Okay. Oh yeah, you did say I don't think I aromatherapy. Aromatherapy. I'll be back again. Do something quick. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end this in another like 5-10 minutes. Another like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, another 10 minutes. I have to go grab a tissue real fast, guys. I apologize. Just give me. Actually, I have it right here, but I'm gonna blow my nose on the other side. Give me a second. Bum, bum, bum. As you guys see, this is my living room. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm good. Appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. It's a big living room. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be right back. I love your laugh. Oh, thank you. My laugh is, yeah, it's all right, I guess. I guess. I don't think my laugh is anything special, you know. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. So I want to talk about. Let me think. Okay, so next session, right? So number 2, we'll do session. Am I shaking the camera again? No. Session number 2. Let's talk about actually what ideas do you guys have for session number 2? Just some ideas. Do you guys? 'Cause I have my own idea, but I want to see what you guys think we should do, and then we can follow up as well. So we can continue this going for weeks and weeks, or even forever. Who knows? But um, I just want to see your guys' ideas on what I should maybe talk about for the next session. Brothers and sisters, you can always message me if you need to. Please feel free anytime. I can't speak today or read today, really. Yeah, myself including, guys. You guys have my information on Discord, right? I'm gonna actually put my Discord in the chat here in case you guys don't have it, but I'm gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna make a little bit of a channel on Discord that's gonna be for mental health specifically, right? And that could be our daily chat. If you guys have anything personally going on, you guys want to talk about, or if you guys just want to talk to me, DM me directly on Discord, Instagram, even on Twitch. You can send me a whisper, right? We can even do, a voice session as well. Because again, I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone or feel like they have no one to talk to, right? Where's my? Give me 1 second, guys. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, invite people. Copy. Oh, I went to the wrong tab. Ay. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, that is my Discord link. If you guys want to hop in my Discord, I think depression because many people have it. Yes, and that's why I want to do this, right? That this is the whole purpose of these live sessions is to hopefully talk about it, right? And maybe helping others dealing with the situations they have going on, right? And encouraging others and getting positive feedback, right? I can't speak. Spirituality or career could be a good idea. What do you mean careers? What do you mean career? Oh yeah, topics. Sorry, topics. Yes, sorry. I forgot what you meant. Got it. I'm gonna literally install Discord like a bit. Yeah, hop on in, brother. I appreciate it. Yep. Okay. Good. Very good. topic. So we're gonna put spirituality. I like that one. And careers. Again, guys, this all goes to hand with mental health, right? This is all it's about. And mental health, it's so many things that go into mental health, right? So, I mean, we could be here for a 24-hour live stream and still not be able to be finished with how much there is to talk about it. It's amazing. It really is. Let's see. So one thing I was going to talk about, my idea for the next session, I was going to put down, anxiety for the next one, because today we talked about stress, and session two wanted to be about anxiety, and then how we cope with anxiety, and how we can maybe deal with it, and how we could possibly alleviate some of that anxiety in some ways. I don't have Discord. I'm sorry. That's okay. No problem. No problem. But an hour into this session, guys. Hey, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I know I've said this a few times already, but you guys have been inspiring to me, and this is. I'm getting emotional. Oh no. I'm getting emotional. Crying to pillows because it's not healthy to not cry. Yep. We'll put that under ways to help release. I'm getting all teared up. Ay, ay, ay. I'm getting all teared up. What is going on? Crying to help. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. I told myself I'm not gonna cry during the live session, right? But here I am, a little bit. Not like excessive crying, but just a little bit. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I guess I'm just getting emotional. Just I don't know. Just getting emotional. Um, no, no, thank you. It's okay to be. Yeah, it is. It is, and that's a great. That could be a whole session as well, right? On mental health, emotions, right? Emotions, emotions. All right, I'm good. I'm good now. I think I'm good. Um, no, you can't cry. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's Mr. T once said, "Don't trust a man doesn't cry." Oh, I do know that quote. I do know that quote. Yeah, yeah, I do know that one. Thank you guys. You guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet, man. Thank you. Um, yeah, session number one is almost done, and you guys again, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys, and this is super helpful to me. I hope it's helpful for you guys, and whoever watches this after the live stream is done. Please, if you guys can, let me know feedback, questions, comments, concerns, because I want to keep this going. I want to keep this going. First and second, my emotions. Good subject. Yep, yep. Very good subject. Yep. So we got careers. We got from you. We got put anxiety, spiritual. Yep, yep, yep. Emotions. Any other ideas, guys, for another session? Please let me know. And I just want you guys' thoughts. So I could do this twice a week. What do you guys think? I could do this twice a week, or I could do it once a week. Honestly, I feel like maybe twice a week might be more beneficial to others instead of just doing it once a week, right? Because a lot can happen in 24 hours. So that way we could, again, this is me building a routine, right? Family issues, good topic as well. Issues. I can absolutely do this twice a week, yeah, and I could put this into my personal routine, right, and then go from there. You're too sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think what else? What else? I think that's a good start for now. We got a few ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas I have written down for next sessions, right? And I don't know when I'm gonna do the next section. To be honest with you, it will probably be. I'm busy the rest of the weekend. Monday I'm busy. Tuesday I have work. Wednesday I have work. I'm gonna say Thursday, guys. Thursday. I'm gonna say Thursday at 12. At 12. Just based off the next like few days, I'm just really busy. Um, especially during the day. How do I talk to people when I don't want them to think of me? Oh, now is that just okay as a session or just you talking about in general? In general, I hope you didn't want, by the way. Well, I would also say this because this is completely anonymous, right? Because I have no idea who you are in real life, right? I just see your YouTube name, right? Like, but my okay, so I just see your name, right? So let's. Do you guys have any feedback? Let's jump into this, right? So all of us here are complete strangers, right? We don't know each other at all. I don't. You guys don't know much about me besides my first name, and this is my apartment, and there's some other things that I've said, right? And I won't think anything differently because I have no opinion on you. Does that make sense? Right? I have no idea what you're dealing with, right? But if you're dealing with something that I'm dealing with, right, I can absolutely relate to you and have that compassion towards you because I understand what it's like to go with what you're going through, right? And and you might think, well, people are going to be judgmental or negative, right? Or they're going to be like, oh, you can't deal with your problems or your stress. What kind of person are you, kind of thing, right? And that's the whole purpose of this, what we're doing right now, right? To be able to help each other, like, because there are people out there who are going to judge you, who are going to be really a jerk about it or be disrespectful to you about it, right? And that's a fact. People are like that, and it's really screwed up and messed up, right? But I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to anyone, right? But you can absolutely talk to me or anyone in this chat, right? And I'm not going to judge you, right? I mean, I've been talking pretty openly and honestly about what I have going on, right? And I'm not thinking in my mind that these people are going to judge me, right? Or these people are going to look down upon me, right? Honestly, I don't really care what you guys sometimes think, you know, because my situation is my situation, right? And if I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it and do the best I can to deal with it, right? And maybe get some help, maybe get some support from others, right? And maybe consider talking to a third party, right? Maybe consider talking to maybe a therapist or a professional, right? Who can maybe guide you and kind of assist you. Because again, I'm not a professional, guys, right? I'm just a regular person, right? Like you and me. I'm just a regular guy who has his everyday emotions and feelings and who has their problems, right? So if I could help you in any way, right, and say, let's see what I can do for this person, right? Complete stranger, right? And look at, I mean, you guys have helped me already a ton just by doing this session, you know. Anyone who hasn't got time for people's mental health, I have 04, but when they feel chemicals, I would be there to help them climb back up the ladder. And almost, yes, exactly. Very good. Very good. Actually, my sister and I have bad relationships. She kicked me, and oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible. And now I would say, is it your fault? Is it her fault? Is it both of your faults? Right? What is the heart of the issue or the root of the issue? I should say, if you don't mind me asking. And I hope that was helpful for you there. I hope that was helpful for you. Hope that was okay there. Short. And yeah, again, a lot of people might judge you, but I won't judge you. Nope, I won't judge you at all because I have nothing. I have no stake in the matter, right? I have no outside looking in kind of view on it. I don't have anything to gain or lose from what you have going on. Nothing, So if I can help you, please let me know. I think it was my fault because I was thinking that she stole my phone. Okay. Well, did you ask her if she stole your phone, or you just assume that she stole your phone? Okay, there's a difference between the two, right? Asking and assuming something are completely different. Because if you jump to assumptions, right, then in your mind you're thinking, oh, she must have done it, right? She's the only person who could have done it, right? But if you just simply ask, right, and if she lies about it, then that's a whole different thing. But if you really just be respectful and honest and ask her about it, then Miriam, hello, hello. How you doing? You were awesome in a growing community of two. Thank you for doing this. We're here for you, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Chicken, you have been awesome. I love the name Chicken Dinner, by the way. I love the name. I love it. That's your name makes me laugh every time I see it. Oh, that's another one, right? Going back to dealing with stress is laughter. Laughter. I love to laugh, right? I laugh about a lot of things, and having a good sense of humor is also great. Um, I ask and then assume, aha, okay, winner, winner. Yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I asked and she assumed she got mad. Well, try not to assume, man. Try not to assume, because it doesn't help you or her in the situation, and then she might get all upset or take it super offensively that you were attacking her. You're attacking her character. As if we miss laughter. I know. How do we miss laughter, right? How did we miss laughter? Crazy, crazy. All right, guys, I'm at 11, an hour and 11 minutes, excuse me. It's 1:11 exactly, which makes sense. Started at 12. I'm going to end the stream, guys. I'm going to give another 2 minutes. If you guys have any last minute comments, questions, please throw them out there. Again, plan on doing this next session Thursday, probably same time, 12 o'clock. And then tomorrow, this has nothing to do with mental health, but tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'm doing a Pokemon booster box opening as well tomorrow. So if you guys love Pokemon, come check me out tomorrow. I'll be there. Thank you, thank you. You should watch Toro or something. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I'm gonna watch the stream. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm super excited for that Pokemon box opening, by the way. And that's another thing that helps me out, right? Doing these live streams, talking with you guys, is super cool, super cool. Let's see. Let me go back. All right, cool. Thank you, bud. A great live. I will be here for the live next week for sure. I'm gonna set up Discord. I love Pokemon. I got a small collection. Check out. Yep. I have them written down and circled. I will definitely check them out for sure. And if you want chicken, go ahead and. I guess I can do it real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna post. Let's see. I'm gonna post in the chat. William. William Hoff. Breathing. Okay, here we go. I found him. Oh, you know what? I've seen this guy before. Yeah, I've seen this guy. I don't know where maybe like a pop up on YouTube or something. I think I may have seen him before, but this is allowed. I think it's allowed. I'm just gonna post his thing in the chat there. That's the guy Chicken was talking about, guys. The particular video that I picked on was guided Wim Hof method breathing. So if you guys want to check that out, you can check that out. I'm gonna check it out later for sure. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it, guys. Hope that was helpful to you guys in any way. I'm getting emotional again. Super helpful to me. Excuse me. Super helpful to me, and it was great. Thank you, guys. Thank you. yeah, I'm gonna do this twice a week, once a week, whenever I can. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys maybe in Discord or see you guys tomorrow for the live as well. But if I don't talk to you guys then, I hope to see you guys at the next mental health session. Excuse me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And like I said before, if you guys want to talk about anything, please, please, please reach out to me. I'm always around. I'm always on my phone in some way. My phone's always by me, a few feet away, right? So, yeah. Um, I need to thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, I just want to shout you guys real quick. Thank you guys for being here. Um, thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna head out. Sorry about that. Chicken, thank you. Hakman, thank you. Dimitri, Miriam, thank you so much. Short, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Nerd was here. Who else was here? A meme guy was here earlier. I remember him. Sun was here. Let's see. Slade, I forgot you. Sorry about that. Anybody else? RL was here for a while. Thank you, RL. Medj was here. Thank you. I think that was everybody. Dan was here. Yep, Dan. I can't forget Dan. Appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out, guys. Again, guys, thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys. See you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye. I hopefully see you more next week. I know you. I think you maybe just came in, but thank you. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you again. Thank you guys so much.